grilling fish and meat without any cross-contamination. With Broily, all of this is possible. If you don't believe me, stay with the video, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm now preparing a mixed grill with sea bass, king prawns, sea bream fillets, and squid. Don't forget that the cooking is inverted, so from top to bottom. So I have to place my fillets skin side up. Sea bream, king prawns, then squid. See, I've filled up the entire space on my grill. I've used it to its full capacity with the same temperature and constant heat. I'll remind you that while cooking, you can adjust by moving further from or closer to the heat source to sear the product more or less. As you can see, fish also has fat and juices that drip down during the cooking process. With a traditional system, they'd fall onto the heat source, causing smoke and smells, that fishy smell you get in a restaurant. But here, with these 3 trays, as you can see, they don't hit the heat source. The fat and juices go into these 3 trays containing water. About 1.5 minutes have passed. We're not going to flip the fillets, but rotate them 45 degrees while keeping them on the same side. The squid and the king prawns, on the other hand, we are going to flip over. We can see that the juices fell onto our drip tray when we opened the carriage. So all it takes is a piece of paper or a cloth to wipe away the residue. We have the grill and we're working in a completely clean environment. After about 4 minutes, our preparation is finished. Squid, sea bass fillets, and sea bream fillets. As you can see, after preparing our grilled fish, there's some residue left behind. Now, I suggest cauterizing, going to level 6 where 850 degrees will cauterize and burn off all the residue from the previous prep. I've set it to level 6 on the loading lever. This way, the 850-degree heat release will burn off all the residue. Then we'll brush it down and we'll be ready for a new preparation. As you can see, it's burning, so it's cauterizing all the residue from the previous preparation. Now everything is cauterized, everything is burnt off. We're going to brush it to avoid any contamination and the mixing of flavors for the next preparation. Obviously, if it's meat, since there was fish before, I've brushed it. Now I'm putting the meat on without any mixing of flavors. This way, my sausage and my pancetta won't taste like sea bass or prawns. Excellent preparation, perfectly done. The prawn is perfectly grilled. Inside, it's cooked to perfection and it's remained succulent. See? The calamari have a crispy crust, they're very tender inside and not at all rubbery. Our sea bream and sea bass fillets are nice and crispy, perfectly golden, and the inside is incredibly tender and succulent. Golden on the outside, nice and white on the inside. For any questions, click the button below and we'll get back to you quickly because BroilyGrill, if you taste it, you'll believe it.